Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace and blessing to the Akim that's out there fighting doing this work with truth and sincerity. It's your brother Bun Spot. Back at you again with another lesson. The Lord willing, this is edifying, man. You know, I'm going to try, Lord willing, I'm just rolling with the spirit. If you hear a bunch of cuss words and this, that, and the third, hey, man, hey, they ain't got nothing to do with me, man. But you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans should be pissed about the fact that it's all good, like Elder, the Elder Benata, the brother, the Elder Benatazak did a video I'm watching. They said this is the reason why he did 1 and 2, man. It's a good video through the spirit. And it's based off, you know, my man, damn, what's his name? Played the wide receiver that played for the Philadelphia Eagles. Damn, I forget his name. But then you got Nick Cannon, who went on his radio station and was talking to Professor Griff. And they talking about this, that, and the third, who the real people are, and things of that nature. But then all of a sudden now, the brother put this in the chat. It says, on my podcast, I use words to reference literature I assume to be factual to uplift my community. Instead, turn out to be hateful propaganda and stereotypical rhetoric that paint another community. For this, I am deeply sorry, but now together we can write a new chapter of healing. I just had the blessed opportunity to converse with Abraham Cooper, director of Global Social Action. My first words to my brother was, I apologize for the hurt I caused to the J community. First and foremost, I extend my deepest and most sincere apologies to my J sisters and brothers for the hurt and devised words that came out of my mouth, out of my mouth during my interview with Richard Griffin. This shit is pathetic, man. This shit is stupid, man. It's all good when so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans call themselves niggers, African Americans, Black, Spanish, Haitian, Puerto Ricans. See, you know, it's cool when you call yourself these names, man. But when you start to call yourself an Israelite, it's a problem. But these people lie about who they are, but then they want you to go back and apologize for a fucking lie that they started and created. You see what I'm saying? So these people then came to, I'm going to get Isaiah right here, 29 and 15 and 16, man. You know what I'm saying? And this was a plot been going on for hundreds of years, man. They didn't pay hundreds of millions of dollars to suppress this information, man. You see what I'm saying? This is Isaiah 29 and 15. Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us, man? So this has been a plot so these people can come together. I'm talking about the same spirit of the people back then that consulted against our Lord to put him to death, to persecute the apostles, try to hinder the gospel back then, and they consulted in a private, informed schemes, man. But they didn't understand or didn't count that Yahweh Bashim Shah was watching their asses, man. So the same spirits back then that was doing all these plotting and schemings and trying to hinder the truth back then, it's the same people today. That same spirit is back, man. You see what I'm saying? Here it is in Genesis. It tell you that Abraham was formed from the dust of the ground, man. Paul, who was a Benjamite, was mistaken as an Egyptian. So if you mistaken as an Egyptian, that means you had to be a dark-skinned man. But these people can sit up here and say that they the real children of Israel, but it's a lie. But then if you speak out against it, then they flag you, or I don't give a fuck what they do, man. The spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah controlling everything, man. You can't suppress his truth anymore, man. That's why it's out right now. You can't buy us off, man. So this dude got to go back on this Twitter shit, whatever it is, to apologize to people who lying about being the people of the scriptures, man. This is stupid, man. But they didn't take in consideration that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah was watching them, man. So the scriptures say in the book of Psalms 2:1, I'm going to get there real quick. This is pathetic, man. This is Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and people imagine a vain thing? So these people who consulted against the Lord's people to suppress this information, the truth about who are the true biblical Israelites, why are they raging about the fact that we calling ourselves Israelite? Now it's a problem. Now they call themselves the Lord's people. You see what I'm saying? And they imagine the vain thing, man. Why? Because the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Abishai is bringing out this information. You can flag, do anything you try to. You can try to do anything you want to do, but this truth is gonna come out regardless, man. But these people, our people who are so-called celebrities, God is their money, man. You see what I'm saying? So they controlled by the dollar, man. These people don't want that smoke, man. Our people come out and say things because they know that the apostles and elders and the men on down are speaking the truth, man. They know it because they sold their soul, man. They know it, man. But these people consulted against our Lord back then to try to put him to death, to persecute the apostles. They tried to hinder the gospel back then, which they consulted in a private and formed schemes. It's the same thing today, man. We read in the book of Psalm, the 80th chapter, they all got together, confederate against the Lord's true people, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites. So it's all good once you call yourself anything but an Israelite, man. You see? But these people go seek to deep the heart they counsel, meaning they go come together to put a purpose. They go come together to purpose an agenda to keep another group of people blind and oblivious to the fact that they are the true biblical Israelites, while they lying and saying that they're the people of the Most High, man. And they counsel from the Lord. So they doing this thing thinking that they hide from the Lord. He's the ultimately all-seeing eye, you dummy. You can't get away from the counsel of Yahweh by Shema Mashai. You can't get away from doing anything on this planet and think you're getting away with it, man. You're not, man. You know what I'm saying? The people that call themselves the true Israelites, man, they're imposters, man. And if you say anything, I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say it's hate speech. Nigga, you lying saying you the Most High's people, man. That's hate speech. What are you talking about, man? You trying to hide your counsel as if there's a dark cloud over your head, so dark that the real all-seeing eye, which is Yahweh by Shema Shai, he see through that, man. Look, surely turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it? For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? You can't speak up and say that the Most High is wrong. He made you to be the wicked, man. Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding? And Job 9:24 said, what? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So the Most High framed you to be the wicked, man. There's nothing you can say or do against that, man. You see, because Yahweh Bashim Shai framed you to be the wicked, man. You doing some dark secret counsel trying to suppress this information as if you under a dark cloud where the Lord can't see you, man. Where Yahweh Bashim Shai can't see you, man. This is stupid, man. This is very stupid. You can lie and say you the people, and you make a person apologize for a fucking lie, but then we speaking the truth, giving you through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, but then now it's hate speech and it's this. Nigga, you lying, man. We the Lord's people, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites, man. They making you apologize for a lie, but they want to shut our mouth for speaking the truth. The hell with you, man. Look, Yahweh Bashim Shai see everything, man. You go form schemes, but then imagine the Lord was going to see your ass, man. He watching you, man. You trying to watch us, nigga. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai see everything, man. You crucified Yahweh Shai, man. You persecuted the apostles, man. You tried to hinder the gospel back then, too, man. And it's still coming out. And Yahweh Shai still going to come back and deliver the elect of his people, man. And you still can't stop this gospel, man. It was all good saying that, look, man, I'm a so-called, I'm a nigga, man. I'm black, or I'm Muslim, or I'm atheist, or I'm Baptist. This shit is all good when you speak BS. But then when you speak about being an Israelite, then it's a problem, man. This shit is sad. This shit is stupid, man. Grown ass men gotta apologize to some liars. Man, shalom, man.